Well, this is no place for circumcision jokes, Benjamin. It's a serious affair.
No place.
This is Rugby League's Night of Nights.
Matt, you're a fucking traitor.
What did I do?
How?
You were always
You
discussion, and tonight you are no part of it.
It will come.
You were a foundational member of this debate.
Listen, I feel like the cut talk will come.
Yeah, there's plenty of time for cut talk. It doesn't have to be right off the bat.
and the come talk will cut. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm just saying. And
by cut, I mean no cut.
Don't cut that. Hang on 1 second. All right.
That's sweet.
What are we all drinking?
I have a Moscato Rosé here.
Okay.
Delicious.
That sounds posh.
Yeah, I'm drinking these tiny little wines.
So I'm the only one who spent Ben's weekly wage on a bottle of wine.
I had this in my fridge already. Got to use it.
Okay.
Man, right. I gotta just say congratulations on living up to your word about wearing the dress. I really acknowledge it. It's good shit.
Here I am. I guess everybody, welcome to another episode of the Circys, the third annual Circys Awards. Wow, that is regal music. That is
regal.
Wow, that's so. Where's that orchestra? We made it to 3. Thank you everybody for joining us for Rugby League's Night of Nights. I may or may not be a little under the weather, but like every great host, I am going to push through. Are you feeling fine after the wedding on the weekend, boys? Like, we are sick as a dog in my household. What do you guys got?
Here's the thing. Yesterday morning, I was probably one of the most hungover I've ever been. Absolute death yesterday. It took me till the night time to recover. But we got to kick on. Do I want to drink this? No. But we gotta.
Yeah, exactly right. Benjamin, feeling unwell? Feeling good? How was your wedding?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Shout out to Darian, who gave me a lift back after my Uber, which I'll quickly get to. You guys are up to scratch with the story?
No.
I told you
not
not to tell you what happened. Okay. I didn't tell you.
I was blind drunk and I was focused on your hat.
Which I'm wearing, I'm showcasing tonight too for the Circys. So I get an Uber to Sam's house in the afternoon and I'm talking to the guy. For the sake of the conversation, we'll call him Raj. His name's Raj. It is actually Raj. Anyway, this guy, Mike, I definitely got flashbacks to something in this story. I said to him, tonight, do you want to come and pick me up from the middle of nowhere and then take me home at like 9:30 or whatever? And he said yes. We agreed to a price. It was all good.
Did you give him an address?
I'm there at the time. Yeah, I gave him the address, gave him everything. Swapped numbers, sent it to him. He got my number. You could see us. I messaged him in the thing. 9:30 comes by, 9:35, 9:40. He's not answering his calls, not replying to messages. Bailed on me, completely bailed. And I've got work. I'm stuck. I'm fucked. And everybody else has bailed. Everybody else that was staying there was catching that drunk bus or whatever to the middle of other nowhere to do something undisclosed. And I didn't know where that was going to lead me, and I had to get home an hour or two before then, even anyway. So, you know who was a saving grace? Fucking Darian. Darian and Cass drove me home for the day. Fuck. Man, like, I've been so appreciative. I even sent him like a thank you message yesterday. And
are you going to invite him to your wedding?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or are you going to tease it out a little bit until the end like you did with you?
It was really very little skin off their nose. They were going in that direction anyway. And they're like, well, you know, happy to help, whatever. And I'm just like, no, you don't understand how appreciative I am.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to friends.
Anyway.
Shout out to friends. It's good to have them.
Yes. And I owe somebody that in the future, so we got to pass it on.
I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah, that's fine. Should we get into a little bit of rugby league news? It feels weird to do like regular segments during the end of work.
Opening?
He already has.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, absolutely did it.
I love how it wouldn't be an end of year episode without Ben's internet being fucking dog shit. play.
Yeah.
You're running
Something will go wrong.
You're at about 140 frames per second.
No.
A lot of that story cut out.
No, it's gonna fix.
It's gonna fix. It's gonna fix, everybody. Don't worry about it. Meanwhile, Matt and I are smooth like cucumbers.
Smooth
it's
as
gonna fix.
can be.
Look at him. It's gonna fix.
Yeah.
It's fixed, right?
No, it's you are well and truly frozen.
I'm gonna disconnect and then reconnect.
Here he is.
The good people of the Vietnamese government are coming for him again. They cannot let a Circy go by without fucking around with Ben.
That's right.
We gonna let him in?
I wonder if he'll get deported.
Right?
Oh, that's
better?
Perfect. Way better.
Yeah. You know what the problem was? I had my Wi-Fi turned off. I was using mobile data.
That'd probably be
There
it.
you
All right, the only little bit of news that I have this week, there's really just one bit of news, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Kevin Walters got fired as the coach of the Broncos.
Sure did.
And was that one of your pre-season, pre-circumcision predictions? Did you say
no,
Kevin
not
Walters
mine.
at the start?
No, I said Cameron Ciraldo.
Okay, I'm pretty sure someone had Kevin. Maybe you last year had Kevin. I don't know. But yeah, Kevin Walters gets fired late Thursday night after NRL 360 is already wrapped. Gordy's on the way home. His phone's blowing up. Kevin Walters gets daggered in the knife late at night. And here we are, Tuesday? Madge Maguire is coach of the Brisbane Broncos for next year. And
yeah,
you know what? I love it and I hate it. I'll tell you why I love it. Because why give Kevin until Magic Round of next year only to just have a complete waste of a season? It makes sense to bring in a new coach and just start the season fresh. And you know what? If you do it the first way, it's going to be a wipe of a season. If you do it the second way, it may or may not be a wipe of a season. While I hate it, because he still had 1 year contract on New South Wales Blues, and I wanted a 10-year dynasty with the New South Wales Blues, and now we're probably going to get stuck with Trent Barrett. I think Brad Fittler's name has been thrown around again. I hate it. I hate it so much. Matthew, got anything to say about the Broncos head coach, Michael Maguire?
Yeah, I mean, they move pretty quickly. You got to think that they've been working on this for a while, at least a few weeks. Signed on for 3 years there at the Broncos. Obviously, I mean, good decision for Michael Maguire's career. He said recently, I think on the Matty Johns and Cooper Johns podcast they do, that he always wants to go back into head coaching. He misses the day-to-day, year-round coach lifestyle. And if you're going to go to any team, I mean, you don't want to go back to a dog shit club like the Tigers, like was last job. You want a club which has some actually good players. So, I mean, from a personal standpoint for Michael Maguire, happy for him, absolutely. I mean, but you know, since leaving the Tigers, he helped New Zealand beat Australia. I think it was like 30-0 or something. Yep. And then he obviously led New South Wales to that huge comeback win, beating them at Suncorp Stadium, keeping them scoreless.
You know what I noticed too about like the Tigers is that they were shit this year without him, so it kind of proves that it wasn't him.
They have not been as good without him. They have gotten 3 spoons in a row, and I think he was not there for the first one, right? They fired him that year.
Can't recall.
They fired the whole board.
That was after they fired Madge. That wasn't in the same breath. But yeah, he had the Tigers, I think, at 9th spot. He had the Tigers finishing at 9th, and now look at him. Fucking trash.
But you are right, Mike. Like, sad for us. Happy for him, but sad for us as New South Wales fans. Like, it felt like it was going to continue. The curse had been passed on to Billy. Michael was fresh and looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. And now he's gone from our favorite team in the New South Wales Blues to our least favorite Queensland team, the fucking Broncos.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna finish top 4. I reckon.
They're probably gonna do
be
well.
So good next year. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I think Michael Maguire is a bit of a slut and a bit of a fuckboy. Is what I think. He's used New Zealand to sort of get the Origin job, use the Blues job to get the Broncos job, which, you know, might be the most coveted coaching. Like, what other club do you want to coach? The Roosters? You're not going to coach the Storm or the Panthers. That's out of the question. But like, what are the best clubs to coach? like probably the Broncos and the Roosters, right?
Probably. Good team, good systems, lots of money, lots of pressure that comes with that job, obviously.
Comes with pressure, obviously. Yeah.
But I'm happy for him, but I hope they get the wooden spoon next year. Just because that's how I feel about the Broncos. But I don't think it's going to happen.
I hope he comes crawling back, like through that little door that Mr. Burns has. Anything to say about Madge Maguire being the coach of the Broncos next year, Benjamin?
That guy. Well, I mean, he's going to be not being as good as Wayne, is he? And I don't know, man. Fuck him.
Okay. Fuck him. Fuck them all.
Yeah.
I'm sick of them going. I'm sick of them going for these same circle of just boys club guys. They should get somebody left field that hasn't even been a player, right, and really fucking mix it up. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sick of them getting the same fuck boys in this just rotating circle of
sluttery.
Fuckboy exchange.
Yeah, he has shown a bit of fuckboy behavior, though, for sure. He's been monkey branching, relationship to relationship.
Yeah.
Monkey branching hard.
Absolutely. Should we get into last week's tips and the subsequent grand final that we're looking at this weekend?
Sure.
Last week, everybody, I looked at this and I was like, oh, everybody took the Storm and the Panthers. No. Benjamin and Jeffrey took the Roosters.
We did
Walk
that
me
as
through
a
that.
That was a
pact bet.
cohesive.
That was a pact bet.
That was a cohesive move. And yeah, I actually switched to the Roosters at kickoff. As they run out onto the field, I've switched to the Roosters. Because I knew Jeff was going for the Roosters. I knew nobody else would be, so he'd be the only one. So in solidarity, I went with the Roosters. And the good thing was that, if we get it right, we stay the same points. We get it wrong, we stay the same points differentials.
Yeah. And by the way, Ben, congratulations! You've won the tipping competition. It's now undeniable.
Thanks.
Congratulations! It's locked in.
Was it worth it?
Oh man, I mean, it's a rare feeling, the win for old me. I got to take it when they come. Fuck, it feels good. I like to thank everybody.
Have you transferred him the money yet, Matt?
I think we should wait after the grand final would be fitting.
I would probably get a hold of that and get a hold of that money as soon as you can, Ben. I mean, if it's a sure thing, you might as well get it right now, right?
I trust Matt.
Trust me?
I trust Matt. I trust Matt. Right. He's the best.
Sharks go out. I mean, we get the grand final that we all deserve, right? We've got the Melbourne Storm versus the Penrith Panthers, back to where it all began. Let's go with nonsense first. Benjamin, who have you got between the Storm and the Panthers? What do you think, in your heart of hearts?
And don't forget, I want to hear first try scorers. I want to hear Clive Churchill medals.
I haven't given that any thought. Sorry.
This is the Panthers team bus going to the stadium. This is the Melbourne team bus going to the stadium.
Roosters Sharks grand final?
That's what we need. I'm just sick of these same two teams just, being better than my team. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me.
Okay, who you got for Clive Churchill? Or first try scorer, sorry.
Who have I got for first try scorer? Ryan.
To'o. See, this is an actually really tough game to tip.
This is a heck of a game to tip. This might be the toughest. This is definitely game of the round stuff.
Definitely game of the round.
I wish me and my
Careful about making wishes on this show, brother. Careful. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
I wish me and the old man were on the same amount of points, and this was the deciding game for the tipping comp.
Oh, how good. Yeah, no. He'd beat you. You'd take the Storm and he'd beat you. Matthew, let's look at this team. I think Scotty Sorensen plays. What about you?
I don't know. I have not been across his injury much at all. Been trying to come back for a while. If he does play, I mean, you don't want to rock the boat too much. I'm thinking he comes on the bench. For whom, not sure. But yeah, I mean, I mean, if he does play, I mean, he is in their best 17.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but I don't know what his fitness is like.
Yeah, no, probably. But I reckon he plays. I think you don't get this close and not play, right? You play through your hamstring injury. The thing could be snapped off hanging behind me. I'm playing the grand final.
Well, you don't want to be a hindrance for your team. And they've already got Schneider there on the bench, cover for Cleary in case something happens to him. So, hard to say. They might just go with 17 fit players, but Sorensen, if he's fit, he's in.
I do see Cleary getting injured with maybe like 20 minutes to go in his most important period of the game. Brad Schneider coming on and Jerome Luai just grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck and just doing what he's done all year when Cleary's been out and just fucking dominating. That's what I want to see in my mind's eye. And in saying that, first try scorer, I'm going to take Taruva. I'm going to take Taruva.
Okay.
And Clive Churchill. Give me Jerome. Fuck it. I had Dylan Edwards. I'm going to take Jerome Luai. Give me a Jerome. I'll give one of the two Jeromes.
Yeah. Interesting going from last grand final when he was injured and couldn't finish the game and Cogger came on.
Yeah.
You say now is his redemption moment.
This is flip. This whole game reeks of symmetry to me. This is 2019 the last time these two faced in the grand final? 2020. This reeks of symmetry to me. So yeah, give me Jerome Luai man of the match.
You're seeing like a sausage shape. Like you're seeing like two lines and then they cross at either end like a cartoon sausage.
I'm seeing the end is the beginning. I'm seeing the Aurora Boreas eating itself, but instead of a snake, it's a sausage, and it's got Jerome Luai's head. Yes, that's right. Matt, tell me what you see.
That's the best tattoo.
Obviously, also we haven't discussed it yet, but Asafa Solomona will not play this game. He's suspended for the high hit on Collins. So they've got Kamakamitha coming in, 30 years old, first grand final he's ever playing. So shout out to him. And they've got Lazarus Va'alepu coming onto the bench. I think he's only played 7 games. Huge thighs on that guy. If you've seen this guy's thighs, they're thick.
I'll look it up while you talk.
Unchanged otherwise, both teams are, close to full strength. Too bad Naz is not playing because he's been really good recently. I'll run you guys through just a little bit of history real quick. These two teams, they've played twice this season. Sorry, you've seen Va'alepu's thighs? Yeah, big, right?
Can he put his thighs up? I don't know.
Put them up.
I couldn't put them up now.
Send it in the chat.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, a bit of history between these two teams.
So these two teams have played twice in the regular season this year. And the Storm won both of those matches. Round 1, round 24, both matches were decided by 8 points or less. And in one of the matches, Penrith were unlucky to lose as well. Cleary, by the way, played both those matches. I know he's been injured a lot this year, but he was in there. It's a hard to tip because before that last season, including the finals game they played, Penrith beat them all 3 times. So it's been fairly even. As far as the game goes, I'm gonna say this first before I get into my predictions for the match. Obviously, like a case for a Penrith win here is pretty clear. Like they play their 5th straight grand final, which is crazy. They have the best player in the world, and they have been the best team this decade
Talking
so
about
far.
open-ended sausage, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, open-ended sausage. The last team, as we all know, the last team to beat Penrith in grand final was the Storm. Cameron Smith leading to victory 2020, Pappenhausen, Clive Churchill. The Storm, are the greatest club of the NRL era. Apart from 2010 when they were penalised for breaching the salary cap, they have never missed the finals while Bellamy has been the coach.
That's a blemish on their history forever. God, I love that.
It's
too you walk through the Hall of Fame and you just see that part of the old...
They still fucking celebrate it as well. They get those trophies out.
Yeah, I would. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck
They
it.
took the trophies back, I'm sure. Let us know in the comments if they took the trophies back, if you know.
Yeah.
Storm, greatest team of the NRL era. They've beaten Penrith twice this year. And after watching 3 straight years of Penrith dominance, I think Bellamy's going to have a game plan to beat them. And in this current Penrith streak, this match, because who they beat? The Bunnies, the Eels, the Broncos. This is their greatest challenge to keep that streak going. These are the two best teams, the two best coaches. Hard game to tip. At the start of the season, boys, in our pre-season predictions, I picked the Melbourne Storm to win the premiership.
Okay.
And I'm going to stick with that prediction. So, first try scorer, I've got Xavier Coates.
That's good.
Off a crossfield bomb. The two wingers for Penrith, they're good, but they're not very tall, Taruba and Toho. So I see a potential there. Clive Churchill medal. I think Penrith's going to come after Hughes. So I've got Cameron Munster standing tall in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready to say who we're tipping and by how many points?
Yep. Storm.
Yeah. I'm going with the Storm by 2 points.
Mm-hmm. And Ben, how many points?
Storm by 1 point.
Storm by 1 point. I am going to take the Panthers by 4 points. I think they get it done. I think this is, like you said, this is their greatest enemy, their greatest adversary. What have you been building towards, if not this? Let's get it done, boys. Come on. Come on.
It's going to be a great fucking game.
They're my two most hated new teams.
It's going to be a terrific game. I love that it's starting at 6:30. Fuck yes. Love that.
6:30 is it our time because of daylight saving?
Oh, you're right. We do this every year.
Or maybe it is. Maybe it is 6:30 our time. Maybe 7:30 New South Wales time because they're ahead, right?
It should be on a Saturday. It should be on a Saturday straight up.
I mean, we got public holoday on Monday, so
we do have a public holiday.
Do we?
Probably not you, but we do. Yeah.
What's
King's birthday?
NRL?
Yeah.
King's birthday, then I've got it too. Happy Hanukkah.
All right. Should we get into... Before we get into the awards, though, there's a little tradition we like to do every year on the Circys.
Awards.
Should we play a little game of Circ or Non-Circ, just quickly before the awards?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Circ or Non.
So I have prepared some Circ or Non-Circ for you fellas.
Mm-hmm.
And I have... This is the Circ or Non-Circ Clive Churchill Winners Edition.
Oh.
So I'm only picking players who have won the Clive Churchill medal, not just current players.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So our first contestant for Circ or Non-Circ is the first ever winner of the Clive Churchill medal, Peter
Churchill?
Sterling.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Sterlo.
For the Para Eels.
Sterling cock. I'm going to cheat and write cock after everybody's answer.
I don't need to look at the picture.
God. Sterling Johnson
is 100% circumcised.
You reckon?
Ooh, explain.
What are we doing again? I completely forgot.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Sterlo!
He is from
Peter
Toowoomba,
Sterling.
Queensland. Raymond Terrace, Wagga.
Peter's circumcised. Of course he is. That guy's circ hundo.
I think so. Look at his head.
His head, dude.
Yeah, everybody knows that once you get circumcised, your hair goes. So that's
Even,
definitely that's a clear giveaway.
The nose, like the chin.
Going.
The way he just holds himself generally, you can tell it's his.
We'll get you a hat, man. Don't worry about it. We'll get you a big floppy hat.
I'm feeling Sterlo Non-Circ, just due to his age. Maybe it was before it became super popular.
It used to be way popular.
Yeah,
exactly.
dude. The age works in the Circ favor, dude.
Oh, does it? Okay, I don't know my Circ history.
It's aggressive woke people that won't get circed.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Next contestant.
Yep.
Next contestant is Gordon Tallis, the Raging Bull.
Oh, he's so uncircumcised.
No,
he's so uncircumcised.
I think he is.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The hair.
The hair.
There's nothing to do with the hair.
No, you're right. It's reverse engineered. Yeah, I think circumcised. I agree with Ben. Just based on his hair, circumcised.
Yeah, I'll go with that too.
Circumcision's popular in Indigenous too, so of course that also plays in the favour of the likelihood.
I don't know if that's true.
He's all round good guy, dude. Yeah,
I mean, he loves a cry.
Yeah,
he
does love
he
to
wears his
cry.
heart. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and he loves his Broncos and his Maroons, and not much else. Can't
He's the
imagine he
best
loves his
guy.
wife and family.
He would be such a family man, such a good dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say so.
All right, next name up for debate is the 8th Immortal, Andrew Johns.
Andrew Johns is so into yoga and got his head so far up his own ass, he has to be uncircumcised.
He's
He is,
uncircumcised, I agree
and
with
if he was, he would buy one and stitch it back on, because that's what his fucking weirdo yogi friends love.
No, you
Uncircumcised.
can tell. You can just tell. Absolutely.
You can just
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah,
You can
The vibes are
tell
strong.
them.
full head of hair. He's got it on there for sure.
My next name up for debate is the man who won the Clive Churchill Medal after breaking his eye socket, Sam Burgess.
Oh, definitely not.
Definitely
Sandberg.
not.
No,
Definitely not.
oh
no.
my god. Firstly, look at his his teeth and his top
Yeah,
of his.
he's not getting
He's
this
British as
fixed.
well.
He's not getting that fixed, you know?
British
No
people
way.
are all uncircumcised.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Look at that
Nice.
injury. All right.
I'll take it. And the last one, by the way, the last one I have is one of the is only one of 3 players, I believe, to have won 2 Clive Churchill medals, and that's Billy Slater.
Oh. Yeah, this one's a hard one.
The bush poet, Billy Slater. Yeah, he's uncirced.
This
Look at
could go. This could go the way.
No, he's
This
uncirced.
could go either way.
He's such a good guy that you got to say he is.
He's country boy. No, but
I'm gonna
Ben,
say
you're not
yeah.
looking. Look at his hair. Look at his hair, and I'm looking at Google Images. He's not wearing a floppy hat once. He's got to be uncircumcised.
You put too strong of a weight on how the hair influences.
I think
it.
I'm putting just the right amount.
The hair's a small, very small factor into it.
What did they
Unless you're
say?
completely bald. Even if you're bald, like, it does nothing really. It's just the same shape. It doesn't change it.
Hang on. I can't remember the story. There's an ancient Roman saying. I'll find it later.
What do you think, Matt? Billy Slater?
Hard to say. I'm going to go with Non-Circ, but I think that's New South Wales bias speaking.
Nah, he is, but not. That was my least confident one. So how
I
many
think-
did we get?
If you were to tell me that I put too much weight in the hairline, in Circ or non-Circ, I would say to you, Victus. Look that up.
Look it up.
Let us know in the comments. Victus.
How do I spell that?
What do we got? VAI. I'm already clicked out of it. How it sounds. You'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
What did we end on there, Matt? Who's got what?
Billy Slater? What do you mean?
Mhm.
As in
Yeah.
who voted? I said
Yeah.
Uncirc. Ben
Mhm.
saying Circ.
I'm saying uncirc, so he's uncirced.
Uncirced. There we go.
There
It's
we
been
go.
decided.
It's been decided. All right, shall we get to my favorite award of the year? This might be my favorite one.
Absolutely.
First one we've got is the Shame Award, and this is for the worst player, right?
That's right. This is our worst player of the year.
Mm-hmm. All right, walk me through it,
for new
Matthew.
people, let's just give them a quick opening to how this award system works and stuff.
Sure, Matt would have done that. Maybe. Who's to say?
Sure.
Matt.
So we just like almost like the Dally M system, where players get a certain amount of points for each performance. We, as esteemed judges and correct viewed judges of rugby league, just some would say 3 of the greatest rugby league minds in the world.
Some say.
We allocate points to different players of our choosing. So, mind you, it's not a perfect system, and by not a perfect system, I mean it is a perfect system, but it does
Yes.
result in many ties and unhinged and varied opinions.
And a lot
And
of defined, undefined criteria.
Did Matt?
Yes,
and,
exactly.
Sorry. Did Ben and I? Is there a Venn diagram of players for any of us?
For the Shame Award, it was actually pretty open. There were a couple of
Okay.
double ups,
Yeah.
but it was fairly varied.
Yeah.
So our shame award.
All of our answers after you say who takes in what number. You're going to go through all of them.
That would probably take too long.
I think it would take too long.
It's our last thing.
Ben, we can't be here all night. We can't be here all night.
We literally can't be all night.
Absolutely.
Third place, Matt, for the shame award.
So third place, it was a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Third place is a tie between Jack DeBellin and Jaden Sullivan.
Who's Jaden Sullivan?
That's a great question, Mike. Jaden Sullivan signed by the Tigers to play in the halves. Basically didn't for the vast majority of it. Was just a backup to Lachlan Galvin, who completely outshone him.
Benjamin.
That was me.
That was you?
I voted for Jaden Sullivan.
Benjamin.
Did not have a good year. In second place, a three-way tie between Brendan Piakura from the Broncos, Clint Gutherson, and Cody Walker from the Rabbitohs.
Okay. Yeah, Cody sucks.
You could all say, Gutho, Cody Walker, probably underwhelming seasons, despite showing up. Be it Brendan Piakura
hanging out.
Completely wrongly said that he was made for Origin. The man is no good.
Barely,
not yet, anyways.
Barely not even made for NRL, you could say.
Yeah. And in first place, outright winner.
Mm-hmm.
He was always going to be a hot pick. Latrell Mitchell.
Yes. Easy pick. Yeah.
That's right.
I didn't vote for him. I thought they had to play most of the year.
Well, no. Someone picked Jaden Sullivan. I'm basing my Latrell Mitchell pick on, and I love Latrell. I'm Latrell's lawyer by trade. I love Latrell, but just dollar value based on output this year, and especially because he played so well for the Blues, I think heads and tails. The worst player of this year. So sorry. How many games did he end up racking up? Less than 10 for the Bunnies.
It's got to be less than 10 or thereabouts.
He didn't even deserve an award, dude. Why did we give? He didn't deserve any award.
Yeah, but it was pretty tight, these votes. Third place was 2 points, second place was 3 points.
Can we say some honorable mentions? Honorables?
11. He played 11 games this year.
There weren't that many votes to begin with, but let's see. Honorable mentions, Api Coruscant, and that was it. That was the only one that didn't make it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it was mostly... It's fairly good amount of votes here. I mean, there's obviously a couple hot picks, but that was the shame award. Congratulations to Latrell Mitchell for winning our worst player of the year.
Okay, all right. Terrific. Well deserved, I thought. Very well deserved.
Yeah, I mean, you are right. Like, from a dollar value, you got to say letting the team down in... Obviously, you can't control injuries, but I got a feeling there's something about his maybe recovery from those injuries. Maybe could have been better.
Attitude-based as well.
Attitude off the field, not bueno.
You won me over.
Yeah. Just pound for pound, Latrell was not very good this year, and we all love Latrell. Everybody here loves Latrell equally.
Wish nothing but the best for Latrell.
Multi-Circy award-winning Latrell. So good.
Yeah, the most prolific winner in Circy history.
The next Circy, the Silver Circy, actually, because this is Logie's rules, right? Everybody gets a Silver Circy, and the winner of everything gets the Golden Circy.
That's right.
So that's a Silver Circy for Latrell. Very good job, Latrell. The next Silver Circy is my one. It's the Scandal of the Year. This is one of my favorites, which is why I take hold of it. Do you want me to just get stuck right into it? Did you guys have a scandal that you wanted to shout out before I get into it?
It's all yours, bro.
Nah, it would have been easy to give it to Latrell, but I think that's just par for the course, and that's part of his shame award. So shout out to Latrell and the White Walker that he had cocaine with.
Also, Mike, are you able to angle your camera slightly down? You're getting a bit short on us. Yeah, that's right. Let's see that beautiful dress. Beautiful.
I actually have double-sided tape holding it up.
Oh, you look at it.
Oh fuck! I look good in this dress. I am creeped out by how much I like how I look in this dress.
Yeah, you look gorgeous. Look like Carlac at a fancy.
You have a wank in that dress later tonight.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna I'm not going to do that. Runner-up. Second runner-up. You can have 2 runners-up. I've got David Fafita's backflip for Scandal of the Year.
That's good. That's a good one.
Love it. Close to our hearts. Flip and flip. You know, love that for you, David. Second runner-up, we have got Spencer Leniu and the Monkey Business in NRL Las Vegas.
That was early.
Also, shout out to the Daily Mail that I just search NRL Scandals 2024 and I can just go and look at all the headlines and just sort of like see which is which. And a person who the Daily Mail were very kind on, actually, who is going to be winning Scandal of the Year here. Are you ready? Scandal of the Year goes to, the Silver Circy goes to Paul Kent. Bravo, Paul Kent.
Yeah.
He got kicked off of NRL 360 for whatever the fuck with his ex-wife. He came back on for, I think, maybe a week or 2. And then he got his fucking shit kicked into a tree out front of Toddy's in Roselle. Shout out to you, Paul Kent. That's great. I love that shit. Scandal of the Year. Then gets dropped and probably gets paid by NRL 360 and the Fox network, which is what we all want in the end, right? We just want a little bit of pay from Fox. I've given you so much, Fox, you should give it a little bit back. Come on, it's time for that. So, shout out to Paul Kent, Scandal of the Year. What do you guys think?
I love it. It's well deserved.
Did I miss anyone? Who were you guys thinking?
No, I didn't even think about it because I knew it was in your good hands. And Mike, we know that you love a scandal. You're a connoisseur of scandals.
I'm a connoisseur of scandals. Well, all right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Next award we have to hand out here is Moment of the Year. Is that right, Matthew? Is this a one, Matthew?
This is me.
Walk me through this award because I don't understand it.
Moment of the Year could be a big moment in a game, a big moment in some sort of event. The moments of the year where you remember. You know, a season's a long time. And sometimes little things happen in the season where you remember that for a long period of time. Years gone by. Do you remember when this happened? That's a moment. So I've got my top 3 moments.
I wish we were going to do top 3s. I would have got more people for my answers.
Yeah, that's okay. You've got your awards coming up.
You're fine.
So in third place, third best moment of the year. And by the way, this is my ranking. You know, other people may have different moments. My third best moment of the year is when in Sean Johnson's final match against his old club, he, just like his career started with a touch footy highlight reel, it ends with a touch footy style cutout pass try assist to DWZ to beat Cronulla right as the game was finishing. Beautiful way for a legend to go out.
Beautiful.
That's a great moment. Second moment is, I think it was in round 2 when the Storm won off the back of Xavier Coates' last-minute rainbow try, dived at least 50 meters, if I recall, and 30 meters into the air to win in the last minute, score that try. One of the very few moments this year where actually I got up and exclaimed out loud watching the game. It was incredible.
Yeah, insane.
And my number 1 moment of the year, Origin Game 3, New South Wales keeps Queensland scoreless at Suncorp Stadium.
Bravo.
That was
Tryless?
a fucking
scoreless.
Moment.
They got 2 pity points.
Did
Pretty
they?
sure. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
I can't
I don't
remember.
look,
I had a feeling it was like a 10-0, or I can't remember. But yeah, we scored the 2 tries late. It was an incredible game. When Moses ran out, got a road for that try, that was a fucking moment, especially for me and you, Mike. It was a big game.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious, how good. Yeah. Wow. What a moment. Can't wait to rewatch the last 20 minutes of that this weekend. That's going to be so good.
Exactly. Moments you remember. We'll be watching that for a long time to come.
Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget to put that on afterwards. Wow, beautiful. Next awards that we've got, I've just written here Ben's Awards. The Bennies, they call them. It's like
the Bennies.
It's like a sub version of the Circles, like the Circys. They call it the Bennies.
All right.
Not to be confused with the Australian prog rock band, the Bennies. Take a sip, Benny.
Give us the Bennies, Ben.
This is your moment.
The first award in the Bennies is titled Daddy's little cum drop.
Wow. I was scared it wasn't going to
yeah.
come back. I was terrified it wasn't going to come back.
It's a classic award. And by the way, Ben, can we hear the criteria to be nominated for Daddy's Little Cum Drop of the Year? What does it take?
I'm not sure I know what a Daddy's Little Cum Drop is. Yeah, so if you could please walk us through that.
It's somebody that's firstly overpaid, has raw talent, but is very just like moody, particular, and everyone is just like, you know, just doesn't want to piss them off.
Bit of a Josh Schuster.
And most importantly, they have a sense of entitlement, which
I see.
And previous winners have notably been Latrell.
Just Latrell, I think.
Won 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
I think last year was the first year we did it. He won last year. And
I think he won 2 years in a row, I think.
It's definitely been 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
He's in the running for it this year.
Okay.
But I didn't think he deserved an award on tonight's show. I'm disappointed he got one. So the next and award winner of Daddy's Little Cum Drop is Ponga.
Wow, congratulations to Kalen Ponga. So entitled. Attitude as well. Yeah.
That's right.
All right. The next.
Okay.
Do you guys before we go to the next award, do you guys want to give who you would have given the award for Daddy's Little Cum Drop?
Oh, Latrell Mitchell. 3-peat, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Reece Walsh.
Yes, Reece Walsh was up there.
Yeah, he had a bit of an underwhelming season.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, the next, Dirtiest Foreskin, which, as the name suggests, there's no hidden connotation. It's who do I think had the dirtiest foreskin in the NRL that year?
Yeah, and you can measure it.
Yes, and there were some close runners up, but our winner is Kamakamika.
Tui Kamakamika.
All right. Now, does that have anything to do with his last name?
Yeah. Do I have to get up my gun?
No, I was looking through all the photos.
Do I have to look up what a Mitha is?
Like the scraggly beards, just like, you know, there's a multitude of different factors that come into it, and he won it this year. Worked hard this year, so I'm sure a lot of grime in there, a lot of community factors. Okay, and our final award in the Benny's segment is the thickest or the most viscous ejaculate.
Yeah.
Biggest cum shot.
Generally, someone of religious faith, maybe.
And
someone who doesn't do it a lot.
I'm getting there. All right, I will give a runner-up for this. Our runner-up for this, coming in almost, but not quite there, is David Fafita.
Ooh, okay.
Wow, okay.
Big
Walk me through that. He has a hot girlfriend.
It's mainly the Fords. And the winner of the most viscous ejaculate in NRL is...
Please be me.
Payne Haas.
Oh, no.
Payne Haas, come on down.
Congratulations, Payne.
Come on, Payne. Very good. Congratulations to Payne Haas. His first Silver Circy?
Maybe. Yeah. I think maybe well deserved for thickest cum shot. I will say all 3 awards, Ben, all penis related.
Yeah.
Shout out to Elliot. He's not a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 cum, 1 foreskin.
Yeah. Oh, terrific. All right, Matt, anything to say on those awards?
I think
that's not the end of the awards, is it?
Well deserved. No, just
no.
the Bennies.
We've got more awards.
We've
got more awards coming.
We're like halfway.
I think those awards, while maybe unnecessary, they were on brand, and that's all we can hope for tonight.
Absolutely.
We should have an intermission, a little circle non-circ intermission. Go have a little bit of Bit of just 1 minute for people to go take a piss or whatever.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Then after the next one, my final award, I think, we have got Comment of the Year.
Comment of the Year. Now this is a big award.
This is a huge award. Not as good as last year. I thought last year's comments were way better. I was going through them earlier. Not a lot of great ones, but I do have a lot. So if you bear with me, I will just get through the runners-up, okay? And I wanted to cast a wide net. That's a great idea. I should hit the vape. Later. That's a later thing. Wobbler Jaw Sports writes, and I'm not going to know the episode title, so go fuck yourself. Wobbler Jaw Sports writes, I'd be fucking down to share a few blunts with you lads. Lol.
Yeah,
Great.
Was the lol sarcastic?
No, I don't know. I mean, he did bitch out on us, but what can you do?
What can you do?
Maybe next time, Wobbs. Maybe next time, Wobbs.
I'd love to get super high in public with him and just get like super into my own head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be great.
In your own head.
Also, runner-up, and I'll let you know when the Silver Circy's getting awarded. Don't worry about it. These are all runners-up. History of Football writes, Matt and Mike will both live long, healthy lives. I'm not so sure about Ben, though.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Well, I mean, you got to say probably our greatest commenter ever at Rugby League history. So I'm glad he's there.
And someone, I think, changed their name on YouTube because I don't recognize Mr. Cunningham. Do you guys?
Yes, I think I remember Mr. Cunningham. Yeah.
Okay, well, Mr. Cunningham
my boy.
writes...
That's my American boy.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, Mr. Cunningham. He writes, Maddie and Mikey and little Ben with the dong strapped in his leather. Let him sing us a song with a long tickle of a feather. From the cap of his cock, male chicken, sing it to us quick before we take you off the clock.
Wow.
I wasn't there for this.
You were absolutely there. I wasn't there on this episode to read this out, so maybe that's why you're not remembering it.
That's definitely ChatGPT who wrote that.
Definitely. Harry writes, swallowing your baby teeth is the male equivalent of eating your placenta.
Yeah, I like that comment. That's one of my personal favorites.
That one tickled me. Misha writes, watching this episode was like watching a train derail. It was one of the first ones I picked.
Thanks, Misha.
William Pearson, there was a lot of William Pearson comments. William Pearson writes, I hate the Dolphins, in my opinion. That's my favorite William Pearson comment of the year, and there's a lot.
I love how he says, I hate the Dolphins, in my opinion. Like someone else could disagree that he hates the Dolphins. Which we have, by the way, because he's got a fucking photo with them, right?
Yep, he does. The evidence is in the pudding, William.
Yeah.
Last runner-up is from Epic Armadillo. And he writes, when both Panthers and Storm aren't in the grand final this year, who do you think will be there instead of them? I hope it will be the Dragons versus the Titans.
Will that happen?
Yeah. You did it to yourself, Epic Armadillo. You did it to yourself brother.
Here we are.
All right. Well, the Silver Circy, and I can't believe I'm going to have to read this out again. The Silver Circy comes from a little episode that we made called the 2024 jersey ratings.
Oh, it's gotta be this one. It's gotta be this one.
This comment circumvents every other winner of comment of the year. This is better than anything. And if I may strap in, okay, this is going to take a while. This is from Brett Roberts. Sorry, Brett Roberts, winner of the Silver Circy.
First time and only time commenting.
Yeah. Remind me to comment on his comment and congratulate him on the Silver Circy award.
Yeah, do it.
Brett Roberts. I only see 3 young fools who think they have the right to completely shit on NRL club jerseys, and when you do that, you're disrespecting these clubs greatly and everything these proudly stand for. That's what all these traditional NRL jerseys represent. And you no doubt would have pissed off many fans of these clubs with your disrespectful comments towards these jerseys. Maybe if these 3 fools firstly understood what tradition stands for, and secondly, what these clubs represent and have done for hundreds of years in many cases. These famous jersey of Souths Club and Saints, Roosters, the Sharks, etc. If you had any true knowledge of what these clubs and their jerseys represent.
Change every year.
Starting with the many legends of these clubs who have given their hearts and souls for these clubs wearing these same jerseys. They have won premiership wearing these jerseys. Many of these players who are no longer with us. Those, and then he does the timestamp of 1 hour and 37 minutes and 30 seconds, which is the length of the video. Many young former players of these clubs who fought to save our country in world wars and sadly lost their lives in these wars. These jerseys represent a hell of a lot more than just a game of football, and they certainly deserve much more respect from 3 young, pretty silly looking guys who obviously think they're NRL fans. Congratulations, Brett Roberts, you have won the comment of all time. No one will write a comment to us better than this. I love it. It's terrific. Thank you. Thank you, Brett. Thank you for your service.
We'd have a blind with him.
And shout out to the troops.
Yeah, the thing I like about this comment is that it's 100% genuine. There's no sarcasm. There's no one trying to say a funny joke. There's no one trying to, win this award, which is a very coveted award. This man was just bearing his soul, and it just so happened to be hilarious. And we talked about it for a couple months after that.
Many times. It was the fuel that we needed for this year to get us to this point right now. And it's only fitting, speaking of Aurora Boruses, that we end with this comment as well. Beautiful. Love that shit. Should we play a quick game of Circ or Non-Circ?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm going to go outside the NRL world. My first nominee for Circ or Non-Circ is Donald J. Trump.
Oh, wow. He's got to be. He's got to be, dude.
I gotta look at more photos of this guy.
Surely we have a photo of his cock. Come on.
You know what? I'm gonna just Google it.
I'm fucking...
Is Donald
J. Trump circumcised? Because if he isn't, I ain't voted for him.
Well, according to this piece of artwork, he is got a micro penis, which I doubt because man loves to fuck.
Is it Circ or non though?
Stormy Daniels describes his penis. Hang on.
Ooh. Might have the inside scoop here.
No, I'm not getting photos.
You gotta ask. This is like a ChatGPT question.
She did it on Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel Live. That's dog.
Yeah, well, she knows she's getting her cash. I respect it. Some would say
she laid there and prayed for death.
I had this. Regardless of whether it's Circ or Non-Circ, I've got the biggest cock you've ever seen.
I think in America, some people say.
Circ. Based on the mushrooms that Jimmy Kimmel put in front of her, I'm gonna say, Circ.
Circ.
100%.
I'm also gonna say Circ. The blind confidence.
Yeah, Circ.
The blind confidence. Yeah. Okay. All right. My next up for debate, non-NRL identity.
Camilla Harris.
Sorry.
Obama.
Is going to be our Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese.
Albo. All right, Albo from South Sydney, grew up in, what do you call it, projects, and now like one of the biggest landlords in the country. He's got to be circed. He comes from such a poor upbringing, or maybe they can't afford the circ. Do you get charged extra at a birth for a circ? Let me know in the comments.
I'm going to say uncircumcised. He's got an Italian father and an Irish Australian mother.
Neither of those cultures really known for their circumcision practices. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and agree with Ben on this one. Uncirc.
Okay, I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, and my last for non-NRL identities, We're going to go with Kanye West.
So circed. So circed.
So circed.
So circed. He's as circed as they come, brother. I'm sure I could get Kanye West's cock. Kanye West penis.
Siri, bring up Kanye West cock.
There's a subreddit about this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. I'm looking at the base of it. I'm seeing Dick Root. Looks pretty big, brother. Safe search off. Yeah. No, that's Pete Davidson's cock. I'd recognize that anywhere. Dude, I'm seeing Root here. I'm seeing cock Root, and am I seeing the scar? Not really. He's taken the photo at such a point where I can't see the scar. But just looking at it, I'm gonna say circ. Very circ.
Okay.
Are you looking for a circ scar on the bulge?
I'm looking for a scar at the tip.
What do we think, Ben? You're the expert.
It's really hard because he's born in America, which, like, people his age are very common in America. But he's also anti-Semitic, so...
Maybe he's mad. Maybe he's self-hating. Just pull
true.
3 of these off my chest.
By the way, Mike, your camera's slipping up again.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just more relaxed. I'm just getting more relaxed. I'm sorry.
Ben, we gotta pick someone.
We gotta move the show along.
No.
Uncirced. Okay.
You've gone 3 uncircs in a row, Benjamin.
Yeah. All right.
No, I didn't.
There you go. Shall we move on the awards?
Shall we move on with the awards? The next award that we've got is... What?
Keep moving.
Cut that. Episode title of the year. Now, Math, I believe it's you, Matthew?
This is me.
This is you?
Yeah. This is the first time award. Now, what I've done here is, because I made all the episode titles, usually based on what we say, but I don't feel like I want to outright pick a winner, and it was actually hard. So what I've done is I've got a short list of my favorite 3, and I want us to talk about which one we think is the best.
Is this all time or just this year?
Just this year. Okay, so my first entry into the shortlist for episode title of the year is Kafusi Crop Top from our Jersey rating episode. I mean, it's a really good episode title, Kafusi Crop Top.
That's the winner.
Yeah. Okay. And for comparison, second on the shortlist, round 23's episode, Post Narch Clarity.
Yep, that's that's David Fafita? No, probably not. That's
I think that was Parramatta Eels maybe winning, and we decided to say they're not going to win because they've got post-Narch Clarity.
Yeah, they're never going to win again.
It's been a meme all year that got expanded to the point where it became a great episode title. And the third entry on the shortlist is They Themly Sea Eagles.
Very good. That was my
round
favorite.
27. Yeah,
I laughed several times during the week about that, and told several people that don't know about the podcast about that.
They Themly Sea Eagles.
Is that my joke or was that your joke?
No, it was your joke.
Okay, you're just going around telling people my joke.
No, it was. I thought, my original thought was, are the Wokes gonna get Manly in trouble for the name, and then you said Manly, that gets my vote. That one gets
all right. Well, clearly it's Kafusi Crop Top. It's the alliteration. It's the what the Dolphins jersey is, where they just cut off the vanilla part and it's just a little crop top. Love that. That's my favorite one, and probably my favorite episode of the season.
I only just got it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kafusi Crop Top too, for the same reason that Mike just said. It's got alliteration, and I enjoyed saying it. Because I think we were discussing like what's like a potential other jersey the Dolphins could do. They could do a crop top, and we call it the Kafusi Crop Top.
It's beautiful. It would have been great.
I don't get it.
Love that. You don't get it. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Shit. Is it that time already?
I think it's time.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Golden Circy.
The Golden Circy.
So much editing for you to do tonight, Matt. Holy fuck.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
So the Golden Circy, like our Shame Award, we vote on it with a point system. And we have a top 5 in this one. And a little bit more open, not as many ties in this one. So, first of all, in 5th position, in 5th place for the Golden Circy, a bit of surprising for me to see this name pop up here, but it's Nick Meaney from the Storm.
Okay. Probably been consistent. Did I vote for him? I don't think I voted for him.
I don't know. Neither of us did, only Ben.
Okay. How many points did Ben give him? Sorry?
3.
Just quick. 3.
3.
Okay, that's too many.
Ben's 3rd best player of the year was Nick Meaney.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Hey, this is we can't question these votes.
Okay.
We got our own criteria.
Yeah, okay.
As weird as it might be.
We have our own criteria. I will say Mike and I's votes pretty similar. Ben's
We usually get it home.
Way over here. Okay, in 4th position, it's a tie between 2 men with the same last name.
Hughes.
That's Angus Crichton and Stephen Crichton.
Oh, Angus and Critter. Okay.
Angus and Critter. Both really good seasons, both of them.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Critter was fine, I guess.
In 3rd position, also a tie, 2 Panthers.
Okay.
We have Dylan Edwards and Liam Martin.
Okay, bravo.
Yeah.
Greatness.
Yeah. In 2nd position, outright 2nd, is Jerome Luai.
Ah, okay. Who else voted for Jerome?
This guy right here.
Okay, all right.
Well-deserved top 5 for Jerome. Regular season and Origin. Origin, he was great.
Okay. Yeah.
And in outright 1st position, and most likely going to be the Dally M winner too, it's Jerome Hughes from the Melbourne Storm.
Bravo.
Congratulations, Ben. Jerome Hughes.
Ben, did you vote for Jerome Hughes?
Special mentions?
You and I, Mike, both gave Jerome Hughes our 5 points. 0 points from Ben for Jerome Hughes.
Can you just walk me through Ben's votes real quick?
Sure, let me just bring them up real quick here. Okay, so Ben gave Liam Martin 5 points. It was his best player of the year, Liam Martin.
Okay, weird.
Not Luai, not Yo, not Edwards. He gave Angus Crichton his 2nd best player. He gave Nick Meaney his 3rd best player. He gave Lachlan Galvin his 4th best player. And he gave Alafiana Khan Pereira his 5th best player.
What?
So, listen. We can't question. All right, he's his own criteria.
He's not even the best winger, and he's the only winger on the list.
You're just copying what the Dally M's are doing. I'm looking
at the field and seeing who is the best player here. I'm trying to think who's been the most consistent, who's been the best for dollar value.
That's
the opposite to the Shamer. What the fuck is your criteria?
I didn't disclose that.
It's pure vibe. It's pure vibe.
It's putting a fucking rugby league player randomizer and just being like, yep. No, and just hitting no until you see Angus Crichton and being like, yep.
Yeah. But we have a worthy winner.
Who did he give 5 points to?
Liam Martin.
It's the players that listen, I'm explaining it to you. They've got something that's unique about them. Somebody, it's my criteria.
Okay, well, congratulations to Jerome Hughes for battling through Ben's fucking picks.
The biggest difference in their team.
Winning the Golden Circy. The 3rd winner of the Golden Circy. Huge season for Jerome Hughes. Huge season.
I think he probably gets bipped tomorrow. What time does it start tomorrow? Do you know?
Ooh,
I might watch it.
Say.
All right. Last comments of the year we have got here. We've only got 2 of them, which is kind of sad for the last episode of the year. But say la vie. Bye, Victus. We're here. Epic Armadillo writes, they should have the teams that lose the preliminary finals play against each other to see who is the 3rd best team. Yes. Yes, they should. I want to see a Sharks Roosters game before the grand final.
You want to see a reverse spoon bowl.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That could be fun. But mind you guys, thinking about that game, Roosters Sharks, who do you think would win that game?
Right now?
Roosters.
I think probably the Sharks, right?
Ooh.
Like the Roosters are a little underdone. Did anyone get injured for the Sharks? I can't remember. Did anyone get suspended or injured? And
Don't
for the
think
same
so.
for the Roosters. Lindsay Collins, has it been 11 days? Like,
Yeah, true. They might be without Collins.
Third place. What the fuck is that? That's the dumbest idea.
it's very insulting.
Let him have the holiday. I don't think it would ever happen, but
They do it in the Olympics for sure.
yeah.
If
Yeah,
you're reading
give me the
comment-
Sharks. Matt, who have you got? Yeah, I'm in the comments. I'm in here.
Just out of respect for our co-host, I'll say the Roosters win the third place playoff.
First time ever showing him respect. How's that feel, Ben?
Matt's always respectful.
Okay,
Always
alright.
respectful.
I doubt that.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you guys are fighting, he's always respectful. Actually.
Sometimes I can certainly be frank and
Yeah.
and sassy and smug. What have I been called once?
Smug, hang on.
Condescending.
The other comment from this week is from Rugby League History. He says, that were a tough hypothetical, but I think I would rather jerk off the homeless man.
I do think, and I'm sorry to blame you, Matt, but I do think that our episode titles went down this year because you were choosing.
I've almost always chose them. What?
Yeah.
No.
It's always been the case.
Don't worry about it, Matt. Don't get sucked in. He picked Liam Martin for Best Player of the Year.
He certainly
Don't
did.
worry about it. Weird.
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean,
Mike. Why is Liam
Matt,
Martin a
Mike.
bad choice?
yeah.
He's not better than Jerome Hughes. Hang on, let me get a list of players.
You're talking
I mean-
about stats. You're going off like quantitative stats.
I'm thinking dollar value of the player versus how many games they've played versus how well they've performed.
Are
If
you
we're going
kidding?
to
Look at Liam Martin would be way cheaper than Jerome Hughes, and look what you're
But
getting out of Liam Martin.
but his output
his
isn't the
real
same as
value.
Jerome Hughes.
Yeah, I'm saying that the price to output ratio of Liam Martin's better than Jerome Hughes.
The output of Jerome Hughes is better, and I doubt Jerome Hughes is on $1 million. I would
I'm
say
not saying
Jerome,
it's
they're
better,
probably
Jerome.
on the same amount.
Let us know in the comments.
Let
if
us
you
know
how
in the
much-
comments what they're on and who is right in this argument.
I'm not saying Jerome Hughes is better, but I'm just saying that like what they get paid. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't even want to talk about. It's not about the money. It's about who I think makes the difference in their own unique way.
It's
about
always
the vibe.
about always about the money with you, Ben.
All vibe. It's all vibe. Matt's 100% right.
Do you have a hypothetical for us for the last episode of the year?
Pause the recording.
Paused.
Sure.
No.
Oh, okay, well, I don't have
Oh,
anything.
wait,
either.
yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I thought
Unpause.
about this in the week.
Unpause it.
Unpause.
Unpause.
So, would you rather live? Would you rather live in a world for the next 20 years where it's World War III, the biggest global war we've ever seen, like these weapons we've never experienced, just like the horror and terror of that, or every day for the next 20 years is minimum 45 degrees, like 45 to 50 degrees Celsius every day of the year, 20 years.
That's a dark one, dude.
Yeah, it's a really dark one.
I think I'll go with super hot.
Yeah,
Super.
I'm
That's
good in the
really
hot.
dude. That's
I'm
really
I'm really good in the heat. I don't know what that's going to do to the environment. I'm not a scientist, but I do pretty well in the heat. I prefer the heat to the cold, so I am going to take the hot. I don't want to deal with World War III. I'm a soft little doughboy.
Yeah,
Can't do
yeah.
that.
I feel like the super heat, like we could probably get used to it, and to be honest, we're probably gonna have to get used to it eventually, anyways. We've got the technology, we can adapt to it. World War III, that's just gonna be sad. A lot of people are gonna die.
You know what I thought you were
Well,
going to
we're
say,
going to
Ben?
die at 45 degrees every day.
Oh, they will too in the third world
There's gonna be
countries.
food
We're probably gonna be fine
shortages
over
like we've
here.
never seen. There's going to be food shortages. There's going to be technologies blow out.
We're all going to be living at Cuba Petey. I tell you that much. Underground.
Under the sea, maybe.
This is what I thought you were going to say, Ben. You either have to live through World War III and like the horror that comes with that, or every year for the rest of your life, once a year, Nelson Asafa Solomona is going to show up and head high tackle you.
Take the head high. Take the head high.
You take the one head high per year, because 1 year you're going to run out and he's going to kill you.
Yeah, because you're saving the world, dude. You're taking a head high tackle once a year to save the world.
It's true.
The entire world, I guess. I mean, some countries get away during world wars, right?
Yeah,
Africa is sometimes fine, considering.
These new wars, dude. They're bombing volcanoes. They want some real shit.
It's the real enemy.
They're bombing Yellowstone.
Fuck this magma.
Come on.
Well, do you boys think that's it? Do you guys think that's it for the Circys?
I think
Another
that's it
year
for
in
the
the can?
Circys. Oh wow,
Look,
it's been a fantastic awards.
Benjamin, if you just hold your outro, and I want you to just fucking like a rubber band, hold that outro ready.
Well, we have to do a thumbie as well.
Oh, let's do the thumbie. Let's do the thumbie first. Actually, we'll do the thumbie.
I'm gonna take my my headphones off, and I'm just gonna be smiling.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right.
All right.
Beautiful.
There we go. All right. I want you like a rubber band, Ben, ready to fling into that outro. You ready? I've got.
For the last time.
Wait.
Fuck, I'm springing.
I want you ready. I've got thank yous I want to get to. Thank you. This is not just a thank you for this year, but this is a thank you for every year. And I'm sure as shit, I have missed some people, and most of all, thank you to them. But this is in ascending order. So I'm going to thank the people that I want to thank the least, and I'm going to finish with the people that I want to thank the most. Okay. All right. I want to thank the Tigers. I want to thank Darian. I want to thank the Axemen. I want to thank Paul Kent. I want to thank Future Body Tech. I want to thank Judgment Day. I want to thank the Gorgonites. I want to thank Tavita Pangai Jr. I want to thank William Pearson. I want to thank Epic Armadillo. Jeff, I want to thank you. Thank you, Jeff. I'm going to thank Lizzo. I'm going to thank Ricky Stewart. I'm going to thank Elliot. I'm going to thank Harry. I'm going to thank Axel. Thank you guys so fucking much. We wouldn't be this show without you guys. I want to thank Wobbling Jaw Sports. I want to thank Simon Ashwin. I want to thank Adam Garreau. He hasn't been here in a while, but I want to thank Adam Garreau. Benjamin, we wouldn't be here without you. Without you having this idea, without you being on the phone to me and just being like, we should just fucking record this. Let's just fucking record this. We would not be here without you. We would not be here. Oh, sorry. I want to thank Latrell as well. Sorry.
Oh, you've got to thank Latrell.
I missed Latrell. Put Latrell in before Ben. I want to thank Latrell. From the absolute bottom of my fucking heart, I want to thank Rugby League History. He was there with us from the beginning. He was just firing us up, jazzing us up the entire time. We would not have gone as long as we have without Rugby League History. He is the fucking best. Sometimes he gets a little lippy, but he's absolute bedrock of this podcast. If you're ever in Australia, Rugby League History, you have a fucking bed to sleep for at least maybe a week or so before I start asking what your plans are. Yeah, maybe a week. I'm not going to give him a month. You have about a week free accommodation whenever you come to stay on the Gold Coast or wherever the fuck I'm living. Tomorrow, if it's 30 years from now, brother, you have my details. You can fucking find me, okay? And most of all...
9 a.m. on the 7th day.
And most of all, the biggest thank you has got to go to Matt Petropoulos. He's missed one episode, and it was the first one because he wasn't here. He edits this every fucking week. I explained it before. I do 25% of the work of what Matt does, and Ben does 1% of the work that I do. No one works harder on this show than Matt Petropoulos, and I just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Matt. Couldn't have done this without you, brother.
Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. And I want to thank Mike, who's has been an excellent host. He's worn the dress as he promised. He brings his own style of humor and sass and cutting edge.
Didn't even think to thank myself.
He's the heart and soul.
I've got a list of no thanks. I'd like to say no thanks to
You're ruining it, Ben. Give us the outro.
No thanks.
For the final time in 2024, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another episode of some Mike's Math, Benjamin, first, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
So, this is my last episode of Just the Tip.
Oh, you're gonna tell him? You're gonna do him like that?
This is it. I'm officially quitting. I'm resigning. I'm serious.
You're still recording though.
I am still recording. I'm going to put this as the stinger after the credits. I'm officially done with Just the Tip. I want to thank you guys for a fantastic journey over the last 3 years. It's time for me to move on to my next venture. Maybe a podcast purely dedicated to cum that I've been, thinking about for a long period of time and getting really stuck into it. Maybe comedy lessons. Maybe I need to get funny. Finally,
we'll come back. We'll get him down.
Yeah,
we'll get him.
I'm gonna maybe take some improv classes. I'm gonna try my best. But thanks everyone for sticking with us. If this continues in the future,
you're just doing
we'll
that.
See.
You're just doing that because I said thank you.
Well, I mean, it's a great idea.
I mean, you think I'd say thank you if I wasn't quitting too? Jeez.
Oh, you're done too, Mike?
Yeah.
Well,
of course.
Well,
really?
I tell you what. You're quitting too, man.
I'm quitting too.
That's it. This is the final episode of Just the Tip.
I'm quitting too. Fuck
We're
yes.
done.
Thank you.
I guess tip with your head, not over it.
Tip with your head, not over it. I should have ended with that. You're right.
Tip with your tip.
Don't tip the
with your
Rabbitohs. Or maybe do, actually. I don't know.
Is that it, guys?
That's it. Cut that. You can cut all that, actually.
I'm keeping it.